I just wanted to talk about something really quick. Excuse the lack of makeup. Y'all love me anyways, right? Thanks. I wanted to talk real fast about what is going to be required of you when you leave an abusive relationship or a toxic relationship. Because I know someone who is right now. I know someone else who is starting to consider it because she met me again for the third time a couple nights ago. I had left my abuser a year prior, so when she saw me, she saw the year of change. And she is still in the same situation, doing the same things that her and her abuser and me and my abuser were doing years before. So and then plus, of course, there's me. After a year of being separated, yes, time is required. Patience is required. Self-care is required. But really, the thing that is going to be required the most is kindness. You are going to have to be more kind than you have ever been to anyone before. You're going to have to be more kind to yourself and your healing process. You're going to have to be more understanding and compassionate of your doubtful thoughts, of your step backs, partial step backs. They happen all the time. They are going to come up. There is going to be plenty of situations that come up that are going to be things that kind of make you feel like either you're taking a step backwards or maybe you're going the wrong direction. You're going to have thoughts like, did I make the right decision? Because, your body your body always remembers, even though your brain starts to forget. If you remember being a little kid, and something horrible happened with one of your caretakers, then you had to forget that or learn how to forget that in order to move on and not viciously hate that person for that whole time, and in order to not go crazy and go rampant all over the house, as a little kid. You had to learn how to forget those things, right? So your body as an adult, if you grew up in that, still learns how to do that. Still learns how to do that. Thank you, honey. But you're going to have to be more kind with yourself than you have ever been with anyone else before. You're going to have to be more understanding because you are going to have thoughts, and it is normal. You're going to have thoughts about, did I make the right decision? Was he actually better than what I thought he or she was? Was I being too dramatic? Did I give up too soon? All of these things are going to be things that you're going to have thrown at you. People are going to throw them at you and kind of make you second guess yourself, make you doubt yourself. So you're going to have to be more kind with yourself and know, I'm sure I made the right decision. I might not remember all the details of everything that happened, and those will start to come back. The memories of those will start to come back periodically, throughout as you make strides in your personal development, your emotional development, physical development. You will have things pop up, like me seeing that woman 3 nights ago. We're a year out of this abusive relationship. We're still healing, of course. But seeing her, she apologized to me about something that she had a hand in, and I had no freaking idea. I got thrown on the floor because of what she did. I got accused for months because of what she did. My abuser did something horrible at a party. A huge fight broke out. And then for the rest of the month, because I was drinking and I blacked out, he had me convinced that I started the fight. Come to find out a year later, he's the one that started the fight. And that's why he was so crazy about convincing me that I started it. So it's going to take a lot of kindness to yourself. It's going to take a lot of sitting back and relaxing, realizing that you're doing the best you can, and at the time You were doing the best you could at the time with what you had and the information that you had. If you had better, you would have done better, period. If you knew better, you would have done better, period. So it doesn't matter. You have to be very kind to yourself. You have to imagine as if someone that you love even more than yourself, which is usually the case until we start to heal, you have to imagine like one of your kids is going through this. You need to treat you like you would treat one of your kids. You need to treat you like you would treat your most precious, most cherished loved one, because you are, and you will slowly become your most precious, most cherished loved one. And that's not selfish. That is bringing up the bare minimum, the baseline, so that you can be a solid support. Yeah? So I just wanted to get that out really quick. Be very kind to yourself. If you are leaving an abusive relationship, first be patient. Be patient, because it does take time. Be brave, because of course it takes time. And a lot of the times when someone is trying to leave an abusive relationship, that is the most dangerous time. They will get stronger. They will get harder with their insults, with their accusations, with their name calling. Anything that they do, they're going to get worse before they get better. Take your opportunities to press charges. Don't think about the consequences. Take your opportunities to press charges and get things on file, huh? That's a different conversation for a different day. But for right now, be patient with yourself. Move your body slowly, patiently, and kindly. Don't stretch to the point where you're hurting yourself, but listen to your body and follow it. It will tell you what feels good. This stretch feels good. Now I kind of want to stretch this way. Now I kind of want to stretch this way. Now I kind of want to stretch, and you just go with it. Go with it. Take some really, really slow push-ups, really, really slow squats, really, really slow sit-ups, whatever you do. Yoga is beautiful for this. This is called somatic release, because your body does remember things that your brain doesn't. So this is why you can remember how somebody made you feel, but you can't always remember exactly what they said to make you feel that way, or exactly what they did to make you feel that way. Be kind with yourself. You are going to have thoughts that are going to kind of like question your own self. You're going to have those thoughts, and that's okay. It's normal. It's okay. Just because you have a thought that makes you doubt yourself does not mean you have to act on it every time. Give yourself some time. And kindness. Be kind to yourself. Think about, did I make the wrong decision? Did I make this? Did I? But then switch it to, but did I deserve this? Did I deserve that? Did I deserve that? Even if I did make the wrong decision, do I deserve this? Do I deserve that? Do I deserve that? And the answer to all of those are no. Nobody deserves to be abused. Nobody deserves to be lied on. Nobody deserves to be backstabbed. Nobody deserves to be manipulated and have their trust be betrayed. Nobody deserves that. And you actually don't have to deal with that shit. If somebody is doing that, you don't need any other option. You don't need any other excuse than that. Except that you don't work with my energy well, so I'm not going to be around you. You're not a bad person for them. So that's all. I just really wanted to get that out. It seemed very relevant. Poor thing. Somebody that I know is going through something that I went through a year ago, and it's like I can look into her future and see what is coming for her, not in terms of like I'm a psychic, but in terms of like I just got out of this, and this is the steps that it took me. This is everything that came to me that I was not expecting, I was not prepared for, I was not ready for. They came to me anyways. And now she's in that same situation, and I'm like, I can kind of see where this is going to go. So if I can kind of get out ahead of it and give you, it's the smallest little bits of information that you get that you're like, that completely change your mind about something, and then poof, you're no longer feeling the way you were about it. It's crazy. So I can see kind of in her future a little bit, and so if I can kind of make sense of it, put it into words, and kind of make us all a little more prepared for it as they're taking those steps that I've already taken, absolutely, we both win. We both win, because fuck that abuser. Anyways, love you guys bunches. I hope that helps. And see you soon. Bye.